Good evening, city fans. And we get over to our town here. There it is. Look at what we built last time. Isn't that sort of like a city? I won't call it pretty or beautiful or any of those wonderful things that describe some places. This is like a, let's not kid ourselves. This is like a backwater shithole. Guys, we should be so proud of our backwater shithole that we built. I feel proud of it. You should feel proud of it. But it's a desert map, and we had a little bit of water, so we turned our lake here at the Ghost Faces Heights into a bit of a water reservoir where we dumped all of our city sewage. Didn't work out for a while as it started to actually fill up these backyards. It's evaporated a little bit. It's stabilized itself. As you can hear, we get rain in the desert apparently. So we've got some minor things in here that we want to do tonight. Where's my little checklist? I got a checklist because I don't do anything without writing shit down anymore. Okay, so we didn't have this last time, and I wanted to make sure it was enabled. Disasters. So they're enabled now. I apparently didn't have that last time, but we got it now. And we want to get this. You can see this trunk line here, this highway all the way, and there's a little a toll booth on it, and it keeps going all the way, the Zarek highway, right? That's what we called it, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Zarek Boulevard. It's okay, whatever. That we got to get connected to our oil industry area, which is in right here, and that's what we're going to try and do tonight. We're going to try and get this Zarek highway connected to the oil industry, which we should have unlocked. And the highway that goes past our city hall, we want to connect all this together. That's the goal for tonight. We'll see how far we get. We'll see how far we get. All right, first things first. Can we actually build that oil industry? Microphone. Hang on. Add it to the list. There we go. Hooray. There we go. All right, there we go. Okay, so first thing, fuck with the mic. Second thing, let's start building some city shit. Okay, in our industries, we've got here the oil industry. We don't have any buildings, but we can put a main building down. You see we've got, well, there's a little sub area here we could actually do also, but we've got this massive space here. You know what? We're right deep into it already. Okay, let's just put it right there next to the highway. Nothing crazy, nothing major, nothing amazing. How much is that? 8,000. We don't have quite enough for a small oil pump yet, though. All right, well, let's see where the darkest of the reserves of oil are. Right where our main building is. So you know what I'm going to do is let's get a small offshoot road here. We'll just get some quick alignments done. There we go. There we go. And we're going to get a curved road. Woo. Just gonna kind of, yeah. And then, yeah, oh yeah, just beauty. Oh, so ugly. Right? We can just fill this with little derricks. Little teeny tiny little derricks. I don't have the unlimited anythings on here. We don't have mods installed. So if it's an unlimited something or other, it's unfortunate that we're not going to be able to take advantage of unlimited something or other. But that's okay. We get ugly pipelines instead. Let's start with a water one. What's the first pipeline that our oil producing area gets? A water pipeline, of course. Seems only natural. Oh, you know what we should do is actually put an oil power plant near our oil refining areas. Doesn't that seem like, I mean, we need a power plant, so I don't know, it just seems to make sense to me. Let's you know what, let's do this. Let's put the power plant here, and yeah, let's, oh, this is so ugly. I love this. Yes, curved road, square offshoot. Oh man, that's just gross. Beautiful. There we go. Okay, so what's that? 50 grand? Can we get a loan? No, we've got loans apparently. All right, well, good. I'd have to wait on that. For now, there we go. Power's up. Good. And then let's get this power line connected over this way as well. Just in behind these houses here. They don't care about high EM frequency lines. They're like, that's not a big deal. You know, let's crank the speed on this just for a couple minutes here. Hopefully nothing crazy does happen, like a disaster. But just until we can get our shit all connected and parade up there. There we go. Okay, so the power's up. The water has a service corridor. There we go. Okay, let's slow that back down. All right. So we should have. Yeah, we've got a good amount of money coming in our weekly total, so that's all right. And then we'll need to put in oil pumps, a sludge pyrolysis plant. Takes oil, processes it into petroleum. We've also got some crude oil tank farms. Do these need to be in the area? Storage buildings can be placed outside the industry area. Okay, so what we might want to do then is produce our oil up here, and then we'll truck it to some storage areas. Maybe just right over here, right under these dunes. So where's the terrain height thingy-my-guy here? Where is it? I'll see it. Hang on. There it is. That's the one. Oh, yeah. See, we're already, like, built up the side of this sand dune. So we could... We've got this open area here next to our industrial. We could put them there. We could put them here. It's already really nasty and polluted, so I wouldn't feel bad about putting a giant cistern of oil there. I mean, yay! Sludge factories. Looks like we got good growth happening, so that's all right. No power. Oh man, that's no good. We need some electricity. That 19, and that was 50. What was the times left on the loans we had? That's half done, and this is almost half done. Whew, that's not good. Okay, let's give ourselves some cash budget for power. Increase that. We'll see if we can get these guys some juice. There we go. That's looking better. What is our budget right now for it? Okay. Oh, that took care of it. It's because it's cold. When the temperature goes down, they consume electricity, or if you've got like geothermal plants or heating plants or what have you, they'll use that instead. But we don't have that, so they're not using it. So that's where we're at. What do we got in here? We've got commercial stuff there. We can just move that almost anywhere. So that's not I can like move it like right over here actually. Sand garden. It's so modern and minimalist. Oh look, people are using our path. Oh, what a lovely sunset. Here by City Hall in the rain. See people using our little path. That's nice. The hot dog van's being an asshole. Nobody's surprised about that. Not a person. There we go. Come on out of that mode. All right. Now that we got some cash in our pocket here, a little bit of cash, let's come back over to our oil area. It's all turned off right now, and we're going to sort of keep it in that way. There's the refinery. We need this sludge producing. What's that? 25 grand, and this one was 8 for a small oil pump. Well, you know what? We don't actually need like a bajillion oil pumps. We only need like a couple. So let's start with one here, and not enough money. Okay. Oops. And we're actually going to turn it off. We don't want to pay for it yet because it can't really produce anything. So we're just going to get it there, turn it off. It's out producing. It's not producing anything, so it's not doing anything. And we'll leave it just like that for a couple of seconds while we get a little bit more catch. You know, we may end up twinning this highway, actually. Maybe elevate it. Or we could put an underpass in. Ooh, lightning. Wonder if we're gonna get like a tornado or something. There is a whole series for the disaster stuff they brought in, of course. And so you can get the disaster response unit, which we actually should really think about getting because we turned those on. And this will be required to set some of our buildings back to good should we have things like earthquakes and meteor strikes. I don't know. Did they add a giant robot in? I don't know. That's typically one of them. The monkey's copyright, I think. Taxes are 10 aside. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, no. We may just pay this and take this. I like doing that. Take out a loan, you pay it off halfway through, and then you just take it back again, and it's like, just screwing with your half floating a cache of money. And the repayments are not like, this is not like a real loan where it's like, oh my God, the repayments are going to cost me so much money. That's not that bad. We're already making good cash here. Oh no, a fire. Where's the fire trucks? Do we have fire trucks? We should have fire trucks. Where's the, oh God. We should have fire trucks. They're just kind of far. Well, this will all be paved when we turn it into a highway. So that's good, I guess. I'm amazed at how much rain we're getting in the desert. I'm not even lying. Like, it's been raining since we started. That's incredible. Here's our high school. 794 students. It's doing okay. How's the elementary schools? They're in terrible shape. We could use another one or two at least. You know what? Actually, here, let's. They're 10 grand, aren't they? Because education will help us in making our oil industry stronger in the future, anyways. So that'll be something we'll have to look at. Okay, let's pay off that loan. And we're gonna go up to a 2-speed. Now, if a disaster strikes, I'm not so concerned because I can grab this and use it if we need to. Let's come back over to our oil area here. What do we got? 26. Okay, you know what? Actually, let's do this. Let's take it and let's start producing some cash. So we got our oil pump. Here's our oil sludge plant. It's hard to see in this game mode. I do. This is one of the places where I'll be, yep, I will agree. A mod would be great here. But you can't get no achieves and, you know, reasons and such and such. So we're stuck with it. Let's put it over here, actually. And it's just in range for electricity. Okay, that's all right. We'll do it that way then. Get going. I wish you could curve pipes. No, you're not allowed. That's as much curve as a pipe you're allowed. All right, fine. Yeah, whatever. Good. All right, turn them all on here. Hello, Smithers. You really know how to turn me on. All right, so he is now looking for some oil, which is produced from this little guy. See, he makes oil. Oil goes in here, and he makes petroleum. Yay! And this is where they all work. The Sunset Oil Group. That sounds like a... What is the name of your cartel? We are not a cartel, sir. We are the Sunset Oil Group. The man says as he flexes his knuckles, you know, like... Improving logistics. Let's see, what do we got here? Storage capacity goes up, processing building efficiency, and 20% increase there, but yep, keep costs goes up by 10%, a little higher than I think we can take on right now. We don't have a lot of workers, and I think safety should be number one. Advances in automation, production output 10%, building upkeep 10%. No, we'll try and keep as many people giving them jobs as we can right now. There we go. That's all producing now. Yeah, yeah, good. Okay. Let's get another oil pump going here. Whee! There we go. 2 oil pumps. Here's those cisterns. Let's, oh, well, you know what, actually? We were going to build a power plant over here, an oil power plant. So let's put some oil tanks there. Why not? Why the hell not? You will take to fill. And get you a line. There we go. And one of these too. There you go. Yay! Our crude, pardon the pun, oil plant is up and running. Our crude plant. For safety. It's number 1. Oh, it's so good. Oh, let that roll over you. Let the waves of that terrible joke just crash through you. Oh, these jokes are just terrible. Crude, even. 40 out of 45 workers. Wow, are we really doing already that many? I'm impressed. What do we need for the next level up? 150 workers is our capacity. Okay. Level needed. We need to produce a bit more petroleum than we got there, and we need another 50 workers. So. All right, I believe in us. How's this coming along? 36 out of 70. Oops, there's the info that we're looking for. And a lot of it is in the uneducated and the educated category, so we'll have to get some more people in there for that. But I think our tiny little, here they are, yeah, our small oil pumps. Whee, look at them go. All right, that's working. That's good. That's a good start. Now, the nice thing is having a small productive industry, even large ones, but any small productive industries I find are fantastic little producers. Right now it's in the net loss, but you'll get good chunks of cash out of them. Farming is a great one. Timber's a really good one for it, I find. Oil, when it comes online, you'll just start making huge bank out of. This is the main building, right? Yeah, okay. Where's the... So unique factories, each one, as you can see, we got lots to unlock and use. Each one will require different components, different materials that you might have to, household plastic factory, that you'll have to collect or create. Some of them you have to make locally, other ones you can import. So it's like if your city is, you're using an alpine map and you got just mountains everywhere, obviously there's not going to be a lot of chances for you to import oil there, so that's one of the things you can do. But once you've imported it, then you got to turn it into plastics or what have you, or glass or something like that for a lemonade factory. Yeah. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I think I've had a vision of what we're gonna do here. So the highway comes here like this, and then I think we're just gonna snake it past this one area, and then we'll send it out. I think that's gonna be the easiest way to deal with that. Oh, we got a trash problem. Oh, we got a trash problem. You know what? Let's help ourselves by burying our trash in the middle of nowhere. Let's start with this one and this one. And they'll send the trucks out and you'll watch them go, woo, away they go. It's becoming a very busy area all of a sudden. How's it doing? Is it full? 72% full. Okay, good, good. Our industry is only storing oil right now. It's not exporting a ton, so we shouldn't be getting a ton of money from it. All right, yeah, I know that mountain is really giving the shaders some complexity to think about there. All right, we'll watch this. Yeah, see, yay, empty. All that can go get trucked across town now. And all these, you're gonna watch all the little garbage trucks come zipping out of here. You see them in the purple. Away they go. And they're going to ship all the garbage from one side of the town to the other side of the town. Because that's what we got to do. A trash cup parade. Where's the song? I don't have the song. Garbage man can, and he does it with a smile. The garbage man can. The garbage man can. Oh, yeah, we got a bit of a trash problem. Don't look. It's not as bad as it looks. It'll be cleaned up soon. We just got to get the trash man on it. Oh my goodness, look at all the traffic here. This is why we need that bypass highway. A bypass? Yes, a bypass. You know what? Maybe we will actually do is we'll let's see here. Let's look. We got the doubly doublies. We could do, as ugly as this will be, 3, 4, let's do 5. We could do and crude, obviously. But just something right like that. Oh, that's so ugly. I love it. This is gonna be the ugliest city ever, guys. Nobody's gonna want to live here except to work. You can manually trigger a cholera disaster on full landfill. Bulldoze it. No, you can't bulldoze a full landfill without a mod. Because they're not empty. Yeah. But what you can do is pump your oh yeah, collapse it in a disaster. That's not a bad idea. Pump your water into a lake. And then from that lake, pump your water out. Nobody said anything about treating it, but yeah. My city doesn't have a trash problem. My landfill has an overpopulation problem. I'm pretty sure that's just a matter of opinion or perspective. And yeah, you're probably not wrong. Actually, let's get a recycling center in. Here, set it. You know what? We'll set it in back there. There we go. And they'll help sort trash. They'll also go pick some up. Get on it. Here, let's help our trash. Oh, we already are recycling it. Okay. Good. Good. Doing a good job there, folks. Sort that trash. Show them how, Margaret. Cans and plastic and newspaper. You know what to do. Oh, yeah. More trucks. Away they go. Away they go. Down the highway. Did we turn the toll booth on yet? Toll booth is on. Time to start making some money. Forgot about that. Oops. And yeah, look at we're making some nice cash now. And our sludge factory is making petroleum too. Hooray! Hooray! All right, we're almost there. We're working it out. You know what? They're not too bad if you've got enough nearby components for them to dump into, or in our case, where we've got this nice long singular road where they can just drive the distance. It's not too bad. Yeah, he's already 8% down. It's not too bad. It really isn't. But I do hate landfills as well. Mostly because, I know this sounds like ageism or whatever, but the original landfill function in SimCity, where you painted a space and the game just sort of backfilled that area until it was full, that was the way to do it. And it still is, because this cube spaced 6x functional thing doesn't work. What it should be is sort of like how this park dynamic is set up, where you get this space. We'll zoom in really quick here, and you can see the little outcropping of where the park path is, and that's it. And then this area in here would all become a park. Well, the same function should be for landfills. And then that way you can draw a dirt road, landfill road, or whatever you have going through it. And it would sort of actually look kind of like a real landfill that way too. But I don't like the landfill system either. Incinerators for the win. Just bring on the burner. Speaking of which, we do need to save some cash to pay off this loan. Hey, and this loan. Let's pay the big one. And then also we need to get some new power plants up at our oil producing area, which we can save money on by just ripping the oil out of the ground ourselves and then sending it over to our oil power plants. And we can close the coal ones And then, of course, yay, further saving money. And it looks like we're actually starting to get a little bit of a handle on the garbage, yeah. Some of it's starting to come down. Ooh, some of it. How are these doing? Let's see. You're at 7% and 12%. Good. We're expecting them both to be at least 45, as the one is just emptying into these 3 areas. He's just going to dump his shit in one of the 3. You can see little recycling trucks, little garbage trucks. Where are you going, little garbage man? Let's follow. Down the dirty road. Taking that dangerous right. Dodging the oil barons as they come on. Look at this guy just zipping around. Fuck, he doesn't know the meaning of brakes. The paint dynamic was added by the devs with the idea that modders would use these to make things like paintable garbage areas. But they didn't. Oh, interesting. Yeah, see, look at how quick they can travel across that thing. Really nice and speedy. I think this Zarek highway is going to become a main artery for our whole city, up and down the whole core of it. There he goes. Now he's going to start picking up some trash, aren't you? There we go. He's got a load, and he's going to collect it. Oh, yeah, there you go. Wow. Buddy, how much shit was in front of your house? Holy crap. He visited like 3 houses and a business, and he's full. Clearly, we've had a problem with garbage for a little while. Oops. All right, back to it. He's got a long way to go, and this is interesting now because you can see just a lot of back and forth traffic here. What is the traffic on this highway? It's moderate. There's a bit you can see. There's an impact. I believe we saw some water problems here. Let's just quickly get you guys a... Super important to draw those really well for the future. Key, vital. On a map like this? No, not even required. No. There we go. All loans paid. Nice. We can start looking. Yeah, here's our industry now. See, this is what we're talking about. So there, now it's working. It's 9% gains, 5% costs. And that's typically where a small industry like this will be. So if you have a little forest area, this is a great one to use for it. What is your problem? Not enough buyers for the products. Well, we can export those, don't you worry. And this is this guy too. He's got lots of oil in there. He's turning it into petrol. Storing in here, just oil. Do we have in the warehouses? I'm just sort of curious if we can actually store. There's different things you can add in here for materials. So animal products, flour, paper, etc., etc., etc. Zoned industry oil products. A 100 barrels. Is that? I think that's barrels of oil. I'm gonna take that out. Get my money back. We'll try and get a building of actual, pedigree for oil production. Let's get our oil power plant ready to go here. Here, we'll use these industry roads. Let's upgrade these. Make them the nice, pretty industry roads with the lights. Yay. Lights on the roads. Yeah, okay. We'll fix that. Okay. I sometimes I love it when I see this. Things like this where the game won't allow you to actually have that. I never understood it. Here, we'll just throw this right in here. I never understood it because it's like the system should allow you to upgrade the functions that are already in place. But yet, there we go. Set it right. This game is always so pretty. I do enjoy it. I gotta say, there's some games where I'm like Hearts of Iron. Actually, this is fun. I was playing Hearts of Iron for just a few minutes earlier today, and I played that Iraq map that we were on, the Arabia game. And about 5, I turned everything. I was like, well, let's just turn it all into go mode. And so I turned everyone into the most psychotic, the most aggressive. And almost immediately, the entirety of the Italian Navy came out to bear. Landings happened in all of our areas, all across India and up in the Gulf areas. So, yeah, we were toast. So they were waiting. So if you're wondering how long that was gonna go, it wasn't gonna go for much longer actually. So sometimes I was like, okay, so I queued that up, played it for a little bit, and then I decided, well, you know what I am gonna do? I'm gonna play as Italy now. So I did. I love Italy. It's such a ridiculous country. I know. I don't care how broken it is and how boring the tree is. It's so broken, and I love it. Italo Balbo, level 9 general. Well, I think he's level 8 is where I left him last. Grinding it out at El Alamein. Way to go, buddy. You got this. What am I looking for? I want a loan. We paid these both off, but I want to take them out now. Let's get these power plants up and running. We'll drop from the coal power plants. Let's put these... Yeah, you know what? We will put them right here. Let's get a new side off of this one here. And we'll put those power plants in. Yeah, you know what? Here. There we go. And then, yeah, we'll set another one on the other side there, just like that. That'll work. All right, yeah, let's pack in a couple of power plants. Boom. How much is the other one? 50. We got 38. All right, here, get the other loan. All right. Take that. Damn, we're going to have power out our eyeballs. Let's adjust our budget. Back down. Oops, 100%. And 100%. Let's go find those coal power plants, and we're going to thud them down. There they are right here, these guys. And down they go. And our electricity is excellent. We are just fantastic for the juice. So you guys can for sure come out. On the coldest day, we will still not have a need for power. What is that connecting to? That doesn't matter anymore. There we go. Your Italy games go great or horribly. There is no in between. 100%. Yeah. I actually did a speed. I will give you my pro tip. Italy speed play. It's the Netherlands, America, England, everyone else. Works like a charm. Use paratroopers on the Netherlands, by the way. Or naval invasion, but paratroopers are faster. Well, looks like we got most of the service areas getting ready here. These are our water treatment plants. We'll have to find a new place for them. 77% and dumping. And dumping! That's good. We want garbage. Garbage. This is what we're looking for. The incinerator. We need 8,000 population. And we have a dire need for people. So I think we should... This road right here goes right past City Hall. But not there. Feels like it should. So let's make, for future expansion... the new main road. Yeah. Digging that. All right. And you know what we could do? We could just start by connecting the city to the old city. But I don't like doing that sometimes. I want to just start a new area. So let's just take it out here. Don't care. Sure, why not? That looks like as good a place as any. And then we'll just kind of this way just to make sure we kind of, yeah, there we go. All right, that's where we're gonna start the next part. I like it. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, let's get some forks in our road. And you know, I think we're gonna do a sort of a longer front street there. Sort of a main road kind of idea. And then let's get some sprawl happening back here. Nice long roads. Houses going off up on the hill. Like that idea. Oh yeah, that's just terribly bad. One fire, whole thing's gone. All right, let's connect it to our line here. Give you guys some power up this way, or some water up this way. We'll need power soon enough. And here, which by the way, if you didn't know, just a fun little extra. The game's default math mechanism, 2 street components, 2 blocks, whatever you want to call it. You can see that main line there that we're lined up to, that guy there. 2 of those is all you need for the water pipes, technically anywhere, and it'll cover everything. So if you're trying to make grids really nice and easy, that's the start. So yeah, we're gonna turn all this into houses right up here. All of that. Let's get our painting tool out here. You know what? Let's do these ones first. Woo. And you guys and you guys. There we go. And we'll turn all of this into businesses. Oh, you know what? Quickly, let's upgrade our roads. That was the main road. That was the main road. There we go. Oh, beauty. Nice big strip of grass down the middle of that one. If you live where I do, that'll be brown for 6 months of the year. Cool. All right. I dig that. There we go. Oh, yeah. You're already like, woo. You guys want power? No, I'll just move in, man. It's cool. Why isn't my Xbox working? What the hell, man? There you go, bro. Give you a fire department, maybe. Actually, no, we should probably pay off one of these loans here. One of our emergency loans. For when the meteor happens. How's the oil looking? How is it doing? How is she producing? Good. Coming up in its levels here. We almost got our required number of units. We need a little bit more manpower. Let's get one more pump going. Let's put it over here. There we go. Oh, you need water. All right, fine. I know. The most important part of the fracking process is the water component. Yay. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Well, you know what? Here, let's it's like, well, we'll just put one over here. Connect all the power. I think 13 out of 18. 18, yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Yeah, right there. Right there, right there. Right there. Yeah, that did it. Yeah, okay, good. All right, cool. Yay, power enough for everybody. Woohoo! And what do we need for workers on this one again? We needed 150. Okay, we got our produced units. That's good. Now we just need the workers. So I think what we want to do is get another one of these sludge plants. Now let's make a space for it. Get our industry road. This comes with the industries DLC. And you don't need many of the DLCs in this game to make it fun, functional. I find that the base game is really more than enough. But honestly, this is probably the one where I would sink in as far as the Paradox Enterprise, because like Hearts of Iron, I got way more hours in. But I would probably end up spending more money on this game because it fits the flavor better. If that makes sense. I don't care really if my fighter pictures look exactly right, but I like having industry roads. I don't know why that matters. It does. It matters. Yeah, about another 20 workers. So once we get that other plant in there, because there's quite a few in there, or if we could just get more educated workers in there, maybe. How's the landfills looking here? 24, 50%. Okay, they're coming along. And how's the old one? 66. He's still coming down. Good. Good. You know, I might want to just hit the Old Town Road here. Yeah, let's do it. Let's put it in this side, because then that way still anyone going into the oil areas. Oh, let's have some fun with it there. There we go. They shouldn't want to, if they're trying to get out of the city, they should still want to take the highway. It should still be the faster route than taking the offshoot and then down the city and then through the city network. There we go. Sun rising. Looking real nice, super duper sharp, and our you can see our need for residential has absolutely evaporated with this growth up here. All of the industry jobs now are going into our oil producing area, right up here in the hub of that big old mountain. Look at all the new people coming in to move in and make work and stuff. Hi, everybody. You all live in the Truman Show, you sons of bitches. You think they know that? Not until the light hits the ground. That's looking good. Yeah, I like the way that's come along. So all we need is just a little bit more in the workers here. Oh, one more, two more. Come on, come show up for a job. We've got lots. There's petroleum for everybody. Oodles of it. The downside is it doesn't come back. You can see where we've already pulled it out of the ground completely, basically. What? We have a water problem. We have a water problem. But we've also got an upgrade. Yay! So we've got new stuff. Oh, wow, lots of new stuff. Workers' barracks. Giving us 40 workplaces. A larger rig for extracting oil industry materials. How else are we going to fuel the Italian cruiser navy? Iranian oil. A petrochemical plant. So this takes oil and turns it into pellets. For plastics. Okay. We got here. Crude oil storage cavern. All right. Let's get petrol plant. Oh, you know what? Actually, no. Let's get our water situation dealt with here. That's kind of a key thing. All those new residents are like, thirsty, desert. I'm like, yeah. You know, we don't have a freshwater outlet, and we are just pumping water in, aren't we? Yeah, I think we're just we're just conjuring water from the ground, just being like, what up? See? Magic water. What do you have in common with WoW mages? I conjure water for everyone, so don't stop bitching about it. It's funny because it's true. You know, let's actually put that freshwater outlet here. That shouldn't be a problem, right? I mean, it's fresh water, right? Right? I don't know. I think we should wait actually until we can. Where's the water treatment thing? Is it? I think it's in the garbage actually. Yeah, 18,000 people, floating garbage collector. When we can actually put one of those in here, then we'll start actually turning this into a. Oh, good catch. Into a refuse and reclamation pond. That sounds so gross. That's what it's gonna be though. Look at this happy neighborhood. Up on the hills. Huh? Right? Looking pretty cool. All right. That's all right. Hope your brakes don't fail you. Look at all the dirt tracks from everyone driving around. Can you imagine? What do you mean we got to drive on a dirt road? It's already so sandy and dusty here. All right. Fine. Yeah, we're starting to make some decent cash. Good. Okay. Pay off that loan for the oil power plants. So I think we're actually in the good right now. We've paid off our stuff. We've got our oil industry producing. We've got electricity. We've got good amounts of garbage services happening. Our city isn't complaining for garbage. We've got enough residences. There's a demand for industry. I think it's time to start rebuilding this highway out. Because we don't have the access here. Like we'll get more tiles that we can unlock. I think we'll grow up in these flatter areas because right now this is a very bowl-shaped map. You can see this is where our city is right now in the valley. The high area is dark and the low flat areas in the white. Oops. So I think, yeah, we'll build up this way in the next chance we get, but we'll leave the highway intact. We'll just spin it around. Yeah, you know what? Let's start with this. Let's finish this main through road. This will be easier because it's going to literally just be mowing down some people's houses. There we go. Yep. That's where we're going to start it. We're going to take this elementary school. We're going to move it right over here. Take all those houses away. See you guys. Have a good time. You know what? Actually, and for the citizens, a second elementary school. My God, you people are loved. You know what? Actually, here let's delete this playground. Yeah, whatever. You're all sad. I know. And let's get some smaller playgrounds in here. Oh, I guess that doesn't really matter. All right, then fine. What else we got for parks? Oh, well, that fits really good, actually. Done. Take that out, and we will finally secure that all the way. Fix our City Hall Park here. Where's our pathways? Pathways. Shitty, ugly nature pathway. Down to there. Get ourselves some fences. I think we're using shitty, ugly nature fences. No. Farm fences? I think those are farm fences. I think those are farm fences. Let's go with it. Looks like a farm fence to me. Oof. Yeah, sure, whatever. Actually, no, let's not have this weird mode. Why would you be goofy? Why? Because, you know, why not? That's why. Yeah, fuck, whatever. Deal with it another time. I'm sure we're going to be mowing more of this down later anyways, so. Speaking of which, let's clear this side out here. We're going to get some electricity run from one side to the next because we are going to lose that. So you guys need some power to there. Okay, good. Let's take out these 2 blocks. And we were going to use this for something else, but I think that's gone. So this will come out, this will come out. This street comes out. This one can stay. And, you know, I think we want to turf this street as well, actually. All right, let's see if we can do this here. All right. What are we going to use here for this? Where's the highway? Highway. How do we want to roll this here? You know, I think maybe right out that way. Let's get it right there. There we go. That'll work. That's a good start. And we'll just get those sort of lined up just kind of like that. Yeah, sure, why not? Entry and exit way on the there we go, on the old freeway system there. So that way if somebody's coming in, they can go right off the bypass. And let's get a 2-lane highway. Of course it's going to interfere with the power lines. Yeah. I get it. Shh. You don't need to worry about the electricity. I'm aware. Are you aware the power's out? Hey, did you guys get a notice about this? Nobody told me this was gonna happen. Yeah. Oh, why didn't I do this before? Good God. Woo! Bing, bang. Lucky day. Wazoo. All right. Here, actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do speedy way all the way. And we'll get this guy back. Oops. Let's do a... Here, we'll take this from here, and let's do a Y interchange. I think. Actually, no. You know what we're going to do? Here's what we're going to do here. We're going to take this out. We're going to get these combined. That's what we're going to do. Into a 6-lane. Let's get it up one. Just one. Right there. And we'll start you right there. Go straight. Yeah. Sure, why not? Good enough. There we go. Nice little elevated highway there. Is it elevated enough? Yeah, it's elevated enough. That's elevated. All right. Okay, let's start the game back up. Let them run their power problems again. Yay, good. Okay. Where's our entry exit ways here? Oh shit, that actually worked out pretty good. Good enough anyways. All right, so there we go. Hooray, now we have that long access there. Let's get it back over here. All the garbage trucks are like, wait a minute, what do we do now? There we go, and then we're gonna need some side accesses in and out. That's what this is. Do we want to do that on there? No, I don't think we do. I think we want to use that just as a bypass. So let's do it here. What? All right. Yeah, there you go. Okay. And beauty. That's awesome. Here, we'll get some extra roads just to make it look more confusing like a real road would. Where do these go? What do these do? I don't know. Let's make this one a two-way. There we go. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. There. Put that around. He goes this way. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it almost looks like a traffic circle even. Shit, I think I did that on purpose by accident. All right, good job, me. Cool. What is your beef? Land values? Low land value. Well, that's because you live in the middle of a desert with nothing in it. I don't know what to tell you there, kid. This was a really, really nice area here. Let's put a high school in. I know there's another one up that way. Let's put one in over this way, not on the main street there. How big is it? Oh, we can get one on the side here. Let's take this. Let's get a nice. Yeah, let's use a one-way boulevardy guy thing here. Oh, we're a big town now. Sports arenas in our campus area. Oh, what is our university gonna teach? What isn't it gonna teach? That's the real question. High school, yeah. Oh wait, can we get the big ugly one in there? No, way too big ugly. Okay. High school, yay! You guys get maybe like a little tiny little like a basketball. Something in there. Basketball court, no. Tennis court, no. Tennis court there. Basketball court, yeah, that's pretty big. Well, you'll just have to wait. I'm going to delete these two palm trees. You get nothing. This one too. And that shrub. That one also. You enjoy that shrub and that high school. That's what you guys get. How's this looking? Looks like they're using it. What's this guy got on him? Exporting goods. He's got 22% of a load. Yeah, I know that feeling. They all seem so confused. Coming in, going down. Yeah, okay, no, that's working. It's ugly. We should probably put a proper roundabout in there, to be honest, and make it work, but I mean, why? It's the same size, and this looks just as amazing as a roundabout does. Totally functions, too. 100%. Great stuff. I'm convinced. Oh, we got incinerators now. Yay, we can burn all our garbage. Let's bring it over here to our waste processing area. Apparently, this is now our waste processing area. Then we could do, get the oil plants there. These are the... Here, let's get two of these bad boys going. Absolutely no problem burning the garbage now. Landfill's 55%. We won't have them for a while here. Gonna get rid of them. Not gonna need them. Just gonna produce electricity with garbage. Doesn't that seem like a net waste process? Sure does. Sure does, little Jimmy. All right, let's address the situation of we have too many things being pushed out of our little happy producing oil plant here. Efficiency's good. Pollution's not bad. But we want to get petroleum into plastics. To do that, we're going to need a petrochemical plant. Let's start. Where should we put our petrochemical plant? Let's find a space for it to be occupied. Let's get our industry road. I think right here actually would be nice. Right in here. How big is it? Oh, it's not that big. Let's spread it out a little bit here. Not too far. And right about there. Is that close enough for power? Yeah, okay, good. Water. Yeah, but we'll bring the road line down there. All right, good. So now he's going to take oil, turn it into plastics from these guys. Storage is 18 out of 18. Yeah, okay, we need more oil cisterns. We're pumping so much out of the ground. Do you know, maybe actually, if we're pumping so much out of the ground, let's not say we did. Let's turn off one of the pumps. Where is it? Right here. Just shut it off. Actually, we'll just delete it. Yep. Just delete it. That's what we're going to do. Cool. Okay. Let's let that juice itself a little bit. We have a campus. We can build a trade school campus. Well, that seems like, well, what do we get in there? We got well, it's over here. It's at the end. It's at the end. School of Engineering, a School of Tourism and Travel, and a police academy. Oh my God. They're going to mace the commander's armpits. And he's not going to know it because he's going to be busy in the shower trying to clean himself. And then he's going to take the spray bottle that Mahoney changed out. Oh, I already love the way this is going. Can we, I think we need a police academy for our fucking city. Are you? Yeah. Yeah. Here, let's, yeah, we need a police academy. Let me actually change this this main overpass. We're gonna put that into the 2-lane highway, so it's the fastest option again here. There we go. We should have a lane each direction, and they can travel for that long distance. All right, this was. Hey, wait a minute. No, this isn't. This is all wrong. The Campbell Highway. What the? Where's? Look what it did. Look what it did. It collapsed the highway into this nonsense. Okay, so let's fix this. This comes out down here. And it actually... yeah. Just this game, oh man. It's actually all of this. It's the whole thing. If you really want it, it's this. It's in fact, you know, like... Okay, we're just going to leave it at that. Oh man, no, that doesn't work at all. It's anchored to this spot. All right, well, there it is. And there it will stay. Here, let's go back to speed 2. Okay, what do we got for problems in our city that needs fixing? We know we need a higher education space. I think we'll get on that right away. Our high schools are good. Our elementary schools are low. We don't have any down here, and we don't have any in this new subdivision that we built. So the kids are kind of dumb in this town. They need some heroes. Let's give them a university. I think this would be a great area right in here. There's a lot of space for all the varsity shit that you have to build. You don't have to build it, but I think we've got space enough for it in here. So I think this would be a good spot. So I'm going to paint a large area for it. We'll trim it down as we need it. So don't be like, holy shit, you're going to build it all in there? Well, a little bit, yeah, and a little bit, no. Because when you actually look at some of the stuff, like the... There is, which one is this? The soccer stadium? Oh, this is the aquatic center. Yeah, that's the size of the aquatic center. And it's the smallest. I think the basketball center might be about the same size. The football stadium's twice that. The track and field is 3 or 4 times that. So, yeah, so this, although it looks like a large campus area, it actually really isn't, believe it or not. Crazy as that is. That's decent. Here, let's upgrade the road past the campus. Let's, a 4-lane road with bicycle lanes. Trolleybus wires. Tram tracks. Medium industry road. What is this one? Monorail tracks on a 4-lane road. We should put in a monorail on this line. This is perfect for a monorail. Look at this long, stupid thing. That's what she said. Are you kidding? You know what we're going to do? We're actually going to slice right through the middle. A sort of a soft line. I'm going to use this ugly industry road to represent that slice. Right there. Yeah. And then that way we can curve the monorail. It'll go up this way, down our main street, and then it'll come across, and we can send it either up to the oil industry or back around or anywhere else we want to do it. I like this idea. Oh, yeah. Is there a chance the track could bend? Not on my life. Or yours. Or someone else's. No, wait. No, wait. It was on somebody else's life. No. It's on somebody else's life. Sorry about that, my friend. Pretty sure that's how the lyrics of the song went. What is your sewer problem now? What? Don't even. Yeah, it was because the hiccup in the power. Okay, so we've got some good spread coming around here. Our oil area needs a lot more employees, but we're producing enough resources, so it's not a problem. Our new tiny little residential area, which sits off the campus, doing good there. Our main old town, humming like a little beehive, and then you can see all this. Look at all this industry. It used to be able to just jump right out on this road, and it can't anymore. So let's give it the option to do that. We're looking for the smaller one. There we go. Oops. There we go. Because now all this industry traffic, all this is having to go down this main street and out. So we should be able to just happily help him right here with that. How's this coming? 37%. Almost done. Almost done. Although funny is that anything that wants to come to the other side of the city would enter here, and they'd disperse down the traffic line there. So we'll see if people actually make use of it that way. We have a huge demand for industry and residents. All right, I like that. We're gonna leave these just the way they are, though. Oh, we can build offices and shit. Offices and shit. Well, you know, if we're gonna have a downtown core near our city hall, which we do, and we are, I think we're gonna need to start thinking about that. So these are all gonna have to go. And they're all going to have to become offices. Every single one of them. Yep. There we go. That's what's going to happen there. That's going to help our industry. A whole bunch. You know what we can do, actually? Do we have the... I like putting the city planning for the high-rise ban here. High-rise ban. But we have to have more people before we do that, so... I don't understand. That's like such a small-town thing. Although the city I live in right now, we had an airport. Like, here's the city, okay, and where City Hall is where we had an airport. And so there was actually a height restriction on, I think it was 2/3 of the city for landing patterns for the airplanes because they didn't want to clip any of the buildings on the way past. So you'd only build, you know, and if it was like a clock, you'd only build until 9 o'clock, 6 stories high. And then in that northwest corridor, then you could build the tall buildings, and that's where they all sort of were. It was kind of funny, actually. I do like this main street we've got here. Is this set right? It is. However, you notice there was a function here for priority roads. Let me just get that back. This is actually it's a good and bad function. I am actually going to make that our priority road, and I'm going to make this one as well. We're going to find out. There we go. Sorry, it wasn't that one. It was this one. And then that way, anyone interchanging with it has to stop. So all the side roads and whatnot will be given stop signs or a traffic light. Or like we set up right here where it's absolutely just chaos. And that's okay. There's all those little offices we built. Hey! Happy offices. Happy workers. Trident Accounting. The law firm. Who else is here? Live and Learn Training. I think I've taken a course from them. All right. Well, you know, this is looking pretty decent. I like this. I'm liking this. Yeah. Let's get our campus started. I think that's the next logical solution here. Or wait. We're gonna solve our elementary crisis first, because we needed a couple of those. Here, let's. You know what? There's this nice city park here. Let's put right next to it. Let's get a residential street. There we go. That's a nice residential street. Yeah. Kind of just like this nice little wedge space in the curve. We'll take these houses out. And let's just put a little line in there. Line, there we go. And let's add in some play spaces for these kids. Here's a basketball and tennis. That was a tennis court. There's a basketball courts. There we go. Oh, okay, fine. We'll put them over here. Put them on the main road. Put it right next to the main road. There we go. And oh, actually, no. I think we've got a bigger park we can put in there as well. Large playground. Large playground. There you go. Yeah, and it also gives us these little path nodules, so we can. Oops. Okay. Oh, come on. Don't be stupid. There you go. Yeah, something like that. There we go. Look at that. Making a space for the kids. Yeah, that's nice. Sure, why not? You can walk over to the school there. Play at the park or the basketball or tennis courts. That's a fun little school. Your mom and dad can go sit in this paid garden. It's super expensive, I think, wasn't it? Oh no, this was only 10. Where was our soup? Didn't we have a super expensive garden? I thought we did. This one? No, that's a free park. Well, all right. Is it making money? No, it makes us no money. Well, you know, let's make a reason for it to make money. Let's do this. Let's take, you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to take our road and I'm going to just try and, yeah. What I'm trying to do here is you see these kind of janky areas where the buildings aren't really sitting nice and flush to the ground. You get a nice big square like this. I'm actually going to turn these into high density. And then the buildings will sit a little weird and a little offset of each other, and that's okay. It'll look all right. But they'll look like, I don't want to say slums, but they won't look like, you know, high-end super apartment buildings. Get a couple of high rises in there for people to live in some density. Yeah, so now that we've got this here, what we could do is we could extend. Let me get my industrial road. Well, that's a 2-lane one side. This guy right here, kind of right underneath. Now, this obviously is not going to work for what we have right now. But what we could do is we could take this out, connect it up there, and maybe do that. There we go. That works. Yeah. We'll fill that back in, get some new, smaller, and yet more dynamic industry areas. The same thing I think we'll do over here. Let's take out that road and that road. Actually, take this road out too. We'll take all, you know what? Let's take this road out as well. Take all these businesses out of here. And you know what? Actually, let's save this for some special content. That would actually work really well, I think. Let's do an underpass if we can. Hey, all right. Just connect that up. More threads. Make it easier. Do we have a... Oh, yeah, we don't want that. We don't want a traffic light on there. Or a stop sign. Nope. Keep going, guys. Away you go. There you go. Now they're moving again. Good. Yeah, see, these guys want to come into the industry area. That's okay. No, let's do this. Let's double industry in one side. Double industry out another side. So we will make this. There we are. These come out. These go into the interchange. Yeah. That's some kick-ass networks. Not really. I mean, they're just mildly okay, but it works. That's important. Money's coming in well. That's nice. We want to have a good flow of cash so we can put some of the expensive things in that require such funds. How's this? Oh, yeah. You know. Let's upgrade this road here to this nice. We're going to turn this into a campus area that's like an offshoot for a campus area. So we're going to upgrade the shit out of this. Make it all super purty. This is going to become a monorail road so it can stay ugly. In fact, let's prepare them for it. I think we're going to put the station right here if we can fit it. Maybe next to City Hall. Right, all the way. Super ugly industry road all the way. That's the one. This is where our monorail is going to go when we get it. What is the need for that one? 8,000? 11,000. Okay. There we go. Now let's fix our height map here. How are we on this? Let's go to the terrain mode. Oh my god. Yeah. So here's the fun thing with cities is like you can, if you wanted to, there's the availability functions and you can fart around with the soil and you can actually sit there and dick with it and fill it out and drain it and yada yada yada. That's a patience you gotta have. There's one place I'm gonna do it, which is right here. I do want to have just a bit of a lake here, like a little bit of a sizable one. So we're gonna do a little bit of digging, then we're gonna do a lot of softening. Because I do want to actually make this a bit of a space, and we were going to try and have a little bit of room for it to fill out. Yeah, you know, let's do this way. There we go. Just widen that a little bit. It'll make the land values a little bit higher because water does that. People like it. They like to live by the water. Let's put that freshwater outlet here. I don't know exactly what's going to happen with it. I really don't. So I'm kind of curious. So let's just see. Stick that in. Power is... Oh, of course. There you go. For God's sakes. It's okay, we can deal. There we go. Now hopefully it doesn't just like endlessly dump fresh water. That would suck. Let's see if it's polluted. It does not appear to be polluting. So that's good. All right. All right. We'll see what happens with that. Let's go with it. Highway looking busy, but we can deal with it. Garbage 19%. Industry working. Citizens learning. Fires burning. Oh yeah, that's a new house for this guy. Wait, no, the fire crews saved the day. Middle Street fire averted. Huzzah, boys. All right, back to the firehouse. Steak and eggs for everybody. Let's extend this highway, or sorry, this campus road. We had our campus. We knew we were going to make it up. Yeah, let's just do that. And here, ugly. Just going to make them bigger. And we'll take these houses out of here. And this one. Fill that back in, though. There we go. So yeah, this now is woo. Oops. There we go. Take that out because we know that's going to be removed. See, that's what I was saying earlier. We knew there was going to be spaces like that where we're going to be like, oh, we don't need actually that much. So we've already shredded it down a little bit. Just trim those. Woo! No, man. You fucked it up, Cam. That's just unbelievable. Oh, God. How's your snap to? Snap to. Oh, my God. Have another drink. I haven't had any. Whatever. Good enough. I don't care. We'll widen that one day. All right. How are we doing here? You know what? Let's take a break. Let's take a quick break. When we come back, let's address the problem of our police. we have a minor police problem. Fire. Minor fire issues. Education is okay. You can see it's okay. It could be helped. We have no libraries. I think we are at a loss for postal services still. Oh no, we do have some, but we could always do with a couple more of those. Get our factory going for our oil industry. And put our campus in. Our police academy. You know what I'm going to do just to help to make sure that we don't have an issue. Yeah, I'll do it about... Actually, yeah, right there. Oh, look at that. Perfect. So that'll become our campus area, just like that. Just like that. Look at this, and I can even... Oh, Jesus. Oh, twice. Oh, 3 times. I was gonna say we'll turn that outlying area there into shops and businesses and such. And then get some roadside commerce. There we go. Okay, so there's our campus area. So we're gonna develop that and fix some of those other minor problems. We're gonna do that when we come back. So let's take a quick break. Yes, tomorrow, Red Dead Sunday. It was just up on your screen there. We're going to be doing that. 11 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. I'd love you to join me for that because we're going to go and continue with our story with Arthur Morgan. And I've never played past the part where we're at. Now, I'm familiar with the map and the components and how the game works. I've got the online character as well. But I've never done the story mode, and so you and I are going to get to do that tomorrow. So 11 o'clock, join me for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. Let's get... So this is our campus area. So let's turn this little square here, triangle, that's a triangle cam, into a district, and we'll put in like police stations and such, and a park maybe. Umber Square. What's your fucking problem, Umber Square? Where's the problem with your power's got a problem? What's the problem with the power? Why is there no power? Multiple problems. No water, no... Oh my god, we have a water problem too? Well, the water's going... Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay. It's free feeding into itself. Okay. Let's start with putting a police station down, as I saw that was an issue. Let's have a tiny little... Here, yeah, a tiny little police station here. We're probably going to need our loans. And we'll put a tiny little police station... yeah, we'll put it there. And we're also going to need a fire department, so let's do this. I think we're using this one in the other area there. So let's use this one here. We'll put enough room for a little path in between the two. There we go. Okay, cool. Fire department, police station. All right, now, as far as the power situation goes, this is just going to be like a matter of crossing your fingers and hoping. Like, actually. Because it's a matter of everything's got to sort of work itself out. And that means that the electricity has to find itself sourcing itself on. The water's got to turn on because the power's got to turn on, yada, yada, yada. So this could be interesting. We may need to actually, you know what? I'm going to take the, it's going to totally, our economy's in free fall right now. There it goes. Okay, take the bailout. Get some power online. Old coal. There you go. Okay, so the coal power plants are up and running. They should be enough to actually get everything going, hopefully. So, we'll see. Oh, you know what we could do just in the meantime here? Power usage. Water usage. This is going to be ugly. This is going to be really ugly. There goes everybody. Oh no, the Exodus. Oh no. There is not a soul in this city left. There's 300 people. They have all just left. They're like, no, we're good. We're good. That's okay. We're good. All right, here's what we got to do. This is drastic times, drastic measures. Okay, this can stay. This can be turned off. This is the fun part here. Let's start with our city services. We can see this. This is the one I'm looking for. Yeah, okay. So here we go. These guys. Post office can stay on. Cemetery stays on. Mediclinic off. 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 The park can stay. School goes off. Off. City Hall. Off. High school off. Park off. It's this right here. Oh shit, I just saw it right now. There it is. Do we have enough in loans? We need 20 grand. Ooh, that's lucky. Okay, start there. There's the water towers. Yeah, see, now they've got the power, hopefully. Yay, power to the tower. Whew, I think we just dodged that bullet. All right. Is electricity back everywhere? Electricity is back everywhere. It's blue. Water is working. Sweet. Sweet baby Jesus. Okay, so this is going to probably become our new fundamental area as this has all been shut off, basically. Well, a few things haven't been. We're going to shut a few more things off just so we don't bleed too much cash out the eyeballs here. Everything's gonna get low land values. That's okay. There's not many people here anyways, so whatever. There we go. Shut all that down. Shut all that down. How we doing? 14 grand in the hole a week. Yikes. Oh, you know what we can do now? We can shut down some of this shit too. Because, you know, don't need that running. Here, let's empty these actually. Empty all of that out. Our oil plants, we can shut that off. How much are we producing right now? 304. Oh yeah, we can do this too. Budget's good. Okay. Turn you off. Turn you off. Leave that one running. Leave that one running. Okay. All right, I think we brought enough stuff down low enough so that when people come back, when people come back what was the thing that caused the problem? Well, we just had a little hiccup in the power. For how long? It's about a week. And everyone left. That's a lie? That's a lie. The East Coast power failure is a proof of that. When or if? It's yeah, well. They should come back. We've gotten 50 new people. Oh, 81. Here, we can actually, say, isn't there a, oh, it's in, when you close the game, I think. City statistics, there it is. So this is a graph of what's going right. Population changes. We had 8,000 people, and then we didn't. Just gone. They're like, no, this job ain't worth it, man. The city's incompetent. Fuck them. I'm out. That's worse than if they've been nuked. It's probably not wrong, though. Like, oh, man. How we doing? 52 in the hole. 52 in the hole. Is this going to come back? Well, you know, there is one way we can help it along here. Let's help it out. Yeah, you can see a couple of new buildings here coming in. I thought it said the Holy Residence. It's the Holly Residence. The Holy Residence. Holy shit, this town is like just all dirt everywhere. Here, let's turn on the services now. We're just bleeding cash into the hole, so this will help to entice people to be like, wow, this city's amazing. Yeah, it sure is. It's got all the amenities, all the features, all the things. Look at all the cops are like, shit, we got a lot of work to do, man. Fuck. Oh, those aren't cops. Oh, that's almost worse. Oh, but you can see lots of people coming in now. Yay, traffic. Congrats on being a worse city than Detroit. Hey, the difference is we are recovering. And we never had an oil or automotive boom to start. So I'm just saying. Our boom didn't even pay for it just gave us a highway. Our boom gave us a highway. That's it. That's the extent of the boom for the city of Los Rico. Which, by the way, if you're wondering, why Los Rico? Isn't that a generic name that the game gave? No. No, it is not. That's named after the patron saint of Los Rico. Rico. From Starship Troopers. There's got to be something of a roughneck to live in this town, apparently. There we go. See, more happy people. More happy people everywhere in their abandoned city. Should have been here last month. Hell of a sale. Yeah, I bet. 104 in the whole. Wow. Oh man, we're gonna have to try and see if we can recover this out. Look at all the extra traffic coming in though. That's nice. Lots of good stuff. Where are they all off to? They're turning around into the city. Okay. Is there junctions on here? There are. No. Free flow it all the way through. Just make whatevs and happen. 97% of the city will be owned by Chinese millionaires. We can put a Chinatown in. It's one of the things. There's like a, let me find it here. Where is it here? Is it this? Fuck, there is actually one in here. Ooh, a casino. A fantastic fountain. What is this? Oh my God. We should put that in our Sandy Park. That'd look real nice. Oh, here it is. No. Where is it? I'm saying there's one and now I'm like not even able to find it. But yeah, there's somewhere in here there's a Chinatown feature. Oh, here it is. That's the launch site. This is the Panda Sanctuary, the Oriental Pearl Tower, and the Temple Complex. Well, I think we should put the Temple Complex in. Like right there. Costs $57,000 we don't have, but hey, I think it'll look good there. Right off the highway, you could drive right past it. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Reminds me of Spokane, Washington. Which actually has a road very much like this. It's a lot wider, and it was the strangest thing because I'd never seen an elevated highway before in my life, and so here I am driving on one through Washington, and it's made of cement, which I thought was amazing because we don't do that. We put asphalt on top of everything. We never put cement on it, and so I was like, what the hell? Noisy ass road, you people are crazy. We live on soft, paved, quiet roads. Drive up about 50 feet. There's a sign. Chains on in the winter. Oh, that makes sense. We don't do chains here. It doesn't work. The snow's like sand. It's coarse and gets everywhere. I'm putting Anakin in there one day. I swear to God, I am. So our residents, I think are gonna make a return here. We've got 1,600 of them back, and you can see that the complaining has more or less stopped. The bleeding of money has not. How often are they repaved? Depends on the road, but some of them it's annually, biannually. Not even that often. Some of them, it's like they've having like one of the major highways between Edmonton and Calgary. I mean, that thing is paved every year in different areas. Yeah. Asphalt, salt, plows, gravel in 2 winters. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. It doesn't take much either. Like it really, like it's sort of an astonishing thing at how little effort it really needs to be to kind of crack and break an asphalt roadway. I'm gonna just delete all these houses as well. It's gonna help the residents. They don't like moving into neighborhoods with abandoned buildings. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh, that's just this. Okay. Well, you know what? Here, that can actually just go. I don't have to worry about it. God, I'll delete happy there. Yeah, let's do the same in some of these other blocks here, like this. Let's just clean it out. Let's clean out this block. Part of our neighborhood revitalization program. Sir, we have an order from the city to bulldoze your property at noon today. Could you please leave? But I just moved in. Yeah. Sucks that. Concrete once every 5 to 10 years, if not longer. Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. Concrete's an absolutely stellar solution for a long-term road network, but yeah, we also have a lot of bitumen here, like a lot of bitumen. The parts of this map, I'm not even kidding, where it's green, that's the parts of that I live at, because the other parts it's like this sandy, oily shit around us. Zarek's out of town. He hasn't lived there for a while. Your highway, your namesake highway, buddy, looking super stellar. Look at that beauty. Look at that. Long, winding corridor, right? The artery of our city. Yeah, well, I think we're at what are we, 250? Is it still bleeding? Still bleeding, but not as fast. Okay, let's, oh, we were going to change these. We can change this, take that out, take this out. Anything else we got on? No. Okay, good. Taxation's off. None of these are active. Okay, good. That should help us recover a little bit as well as far as the lost revenue. Lost revenue. Now let's take these out. I want to try and make sure we still keep our power connected, our grid connected. So that's why I'm only taking out areas that, like, this is all starting to come together again. That's still pretty weak. All of this, though, actually, even though there are people here, I'm going to take all of this out. It's going to force them into the denser areas of the city. If you're wondering why I'm not worried about roads or anything like that, the city's engine will allow you to delete whatever you're sort of focused on. Even the tumbleweeds moved out. Fuck this shit. So yeah, you can see we don't have any demand for the residential right now, so we can keep that basically right where it is. We'll do the same thing with the industry as well too, actually. That'll help to get growth as there's demand. Yep, all this as well. That too. All right, let's go with that for now. It's going to help trim everything down, just then that way we're not having to fill out as much of a city. Obviously the roads, well, you know, actually the roads we could take out as well too. But we've got them all piped and watered, so we'll just leave it. We'll just leave it. You can see we are starting to get little bubbles of people moving in. Starting to come back. We are starting to grow some cash again as well, thankfully, because we still have our oil area producing. He's making plastics too. Hooray. That is... We still have the incinerators going, right? Yeah, okay, good. These are just going to empty into the incinerator now. I'd wager... Oops. We're probably, yeah, garbage processing. This is our... Between our recycling plant... Where is it? Right here. Our recycling plant and our 2 incinerators will just be able to take all the garbage and turn it into dust. Well, I think we recovered the city. I do. I think we were able to save it. Luckily, barely, hardly at all, but we did. Let's once again. Let's. It's a completely separate hub, isn't it? Yeah, it totally is. Okay. Whee! There we go. Lots of new spaces for new houses. Hopefully most of these abandoned properties, see, the abandoned properties make the neighborhoods unattractive. And so when you remove the abandoned properties, some of these other ones are like, oh, that's not so bad. And they're like, I'll move in. It's not an abandoned territory here. No, totally not at all. Even though, like, the next street over is. You joined at a very interesting time. Was it like literally if you came back from the break? Because that was just, everything was fine. We went into the break and it was all good. We came back from the break, I deleted a thing and bzz, the power went out. And the city broke. And the city broke. Look at, we're 316 in the hole. Oh my god. Why? Because Stone Cold said so. Because Stone Cold said so. We're at 330. Still 8 in the hole. Oh man, I don't know if we're gonna be able to get out of this. What are we blowing money on here right now? Roads, power, water, garbage is a big one. You know, we could probably deal. Once our landfills are done, we'll actually we'll be shutting off, I think, one of the incinerators and the 2 landfills. So we'll get a little money back that way as well. And then, of course, once the ore industry comes back, yeah, he's already looking at 30% of our income. It's saving us. It is the lifeblood of the desert. It's true. It's not just a clickbait headline. But it really is. Like, it actually is. It's amazing because it's barely, even when it's on a downswing, it's like, well, it's losing a little bit, but it's basically paying for itself. Unlike much of the rest of this, which does not do that. Our loans are, we can actually take one. Obviously, it would do nothing for us, but we could take one. So that's good. At least we've got that little bit of extra not hurting us. Yeah, the demand for industry is still really, really off. Let's pull more out. Okay, so this all is connected through there. Yeah, okay. So if we're gonna do it, we gotta go from the back here. All right. Okay, good. So this whole region now has been cleaned out. How are these all doing? Some of them have recovered, some of them have not. I think it's mostly because there's some schools in the area here. So let's help it out. Sure, we're losing a few people every time we do this, but getting rid of these abandoned buildings is more important. Let's do this one also. Hopefully they'll be still connected. Yeah, that was just enough. Cool, good. And this is all still okay. You can see the newer stuff coming in very slowly. We were down to, what was it, 300 people? We're back up to 2,500. So it's coming. It's coming back. Very slowly, it's coming back. Thank God. We're still going in the hole though. 7 grand. We have nothing that's gonna hurt. I think this is the only one that actually just gives us like a little money. I don't think there's anything else that actually does. For-profit education. Yeah, you know what? I just morally am opposed to it, so no. These are all coming back, though, aren't they? No. Move-in special, buy one plot, get one free. That's not a bad idea. Here, let's get our offices dealt with. There we go, and we'll clean out these. Stragglers. All right, that looks like that neighborhood's all done. You can now just be like spot cleaned. Look at how happy everyone is. They're like, oh, get that old Jebediah house out of here. Nobody wants that dirty ass thing. All right, I think we have. Oh shit! Did I went power crazy again. It's like delete. Oh, oops. Worst mayor in the world. All right, I think we have a new problem. I think we need a new mayor. Council moved today to oppose the mayor's decision to yet further damage the city's reputation with the power company. Turns out that the power company didn't give two shits about what the mayor had to think about it. Moved out anyways. You know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take all this out. Right there. Take all of that. Take this industry out there. Yep, this will go. Let's take all of that. Let's start with that. I believe we've got two things here that are going to need some power, but for now, you off, you off. And then we're going to take all this out. Anything else down here that can be shut off? The park can be. School, cart, the playground. Yeah. What's the upkeep on that one? $8 a week. Actually, that's not too bad at all. There we go. Sort of kind of curious what's wrong with your power company. It's like reenacting that scene in Avengers when Thanos snapped his fingers. A little bit. Yeah, Thanos went half. I'm a completionist. You know, if we're gonna do it, let's go all the way. Let's go all the way. All right, we're down to $4 grand in the hole now. That's good. That's the lowest we've been so far since this all happened. So PG&E in California. Really? Okay. Interesting. Wildfires. Oh, yes. Yes, I understand that can be kind of a problem out that way. You know, okay, we've also got this outlying area here. It's actually starting to recover, so I'm going to leave this all because you can see the houses are starting to come back here. It's doing well. So we're going to leave that to grow. We're back down to 7. Although we've got 2,500 people in town. Yay! We are seeing some growth, just not rapid by any stretch. We're going to need to help that out. So let's do it. Let's do taxation. This is what I'm looking for. Tax relief offices, commercial, residential. Wow, the taxes are so low in this town, man. We should go move there right now. Yes, come to my city. What we're waiting for to happen is the RCI meters basically to pick back up again. Once the economy has got something for demand, then we'll actually take that and put it in this expanded region. The little industry we've got here can stay doing its thing. Okay, we'll take that. There we go. Because I believe most of these are working. There we go. Starting to see a little peak in the green meter there. That's what we're looking for. That's what we want. Money is so low because you have to pay people to live there. Welcome to Lost Rico. Here's $1. Please spend it at the store. Welcome to Los Rico. Here's $1. Please spend it at the store. What store? The store. What do you mean, what store? The store. Pfft. Welcome to Los Rico. It's the city of the future. Well, it will be one day, maybe. The only one still open. Buddy probably made, you know what? I'm not even kidding. If this happened in real life, whoever that one city store owner was, when the city kind of comes back to life, dude is making bank. This is not City Hall. That's dude's house. And that's where he lives now. Because he bought it. Because City Hall was turned off. It was vacated. We couldn't afford it. How are we doing here? Okay, let's turn off the tax relief here. We're sitting at about 5. We got a couple people in. We got about 400 people in for that. That should help. What is your problem? Not enough workers. Well, my friends, soon the workers will return here. You know what? Let's actually make some nice high density buildings right there. Right there. Yeah. Let's see if that works. Oh, they're coming. They're coming. Let's see that. Hey, there's that dead cat bounce. We're about a third of the way recovered. Okay, not bad. And city's treasury. City's budget. Look, guys, we made cuts. This is, you know what? Actually, I'm not even kidding you. This is so real. This is what cutting the budget does for the fucking thing. I'm just like, well, we need to cut the budget. It's really blowing up, and this is the problem that usually is happening when they're talking about that. Digging for diamonds on that chart, buddy. No, have you seen the core? We're going right through the mantle. All the way down. Although you can see it's starting to curve. I'm curious to know if we're going to get the 500,000 or the full million before it actually bottoms out. There's demand, though. That's important. We've finally hit the part where people actually are like, you know, it isn't bad. I'd like a house there. And the fact that we can do density too will actually change the tax structure a little bit too. That might not have been a bad thing, actually, this economy crashing like it has. I mean, of course, you know, having no money, but that's just gravity fluctuating since you're about to pass the core. Digging for China so he can ask anyone who wants to move there. All the children you want. You know, actually, it's so we can get a pipeline. Direct access. It's a Belt and Road Initiative. The first thing is we use the belt to strangle our city out of everything it's got. Then we dig a road to China. There's some economics for you. Tax levels are 10%. 10% is the oh, and 12 for industry. Industry can set at 12. Oh, you know what? Actually, we can set these on too now that they're unlocked. 10% is the happy level. Everybody can sit at 10%. Absolutely happy, without complaint. Some of them can be higher, some of them can be lower, but I find 10% is really easy. Until you're actually at a point in the late game where you can turn it really down. You can actually turn them down to almost to 4 or 5%. For some of them, just because there's other means of income in your city. There's, you know, deals and factories and yada yada yada. So, oh, see, the thing is that I need people to come in. So I like that 10 number. It constantly. Oh, look at, holy shit, guys, we're in the green. We're in the fucking green. You know what? I'm gonna turn off one of our power plants. I know this is a dangerous game. I'm gonna turn one of these. Oh, we already did okay. Oh, look at this. Great, good, dump, gone. Perfect. How are you doing? 88% full. These are just gonna chew that alive. Cool. And what's the other one at? He's got to be pretty close if that one's already done. He's getting there. 1%. There's well, we cleared up. What is it, 160 a week out of the budget with the one landfill. Let's take another 100. So that's another 320. Heading back into the red with no power. Yeah, no, we can't cut the power plants anymore. We've already got them down as low as they'll go. But that's okay. Costs us nothing to have it in store. Yay. The downside of this guy being so far away is it'll take a lot longer for them to actually get there. Oh, he's done now. There we go. All right, he's gone. Huzzah! Well, we're back up to the plus and the green. There it is. The music is as triumphant as the feeling of having a good economy. Excelsior! Here's the budget breakdown. What are we getting? 5, 4, and 2 from industry. 2 from our regular industry is making almost as much as our ore industry. Our offices are giving us about $20 a month. That totally pays for the costs that they bring into the city. What is that, just this guy? The Mike Rondo Game Studio. Who's this? The business planning company. But then don't forget, once we actually do have these areas start to expand, this poor park, useless park. Can we just shut it off? Can we? Maybe we should just delete it. It's costing us $88. Oh. Let's turn it off. Off, off, off. There we go. That's going to be the slogan campaign for our next, for our move-in request for when we're trying to get people to move in the city. That's going to be what we'll call it. A brighter Los Rico. Come see what's new. Freeways. Clear of traffic that only you can destroy with your car. Beep, beep. Los Rico, where power is no longer a problem. Well, I think we bottomed it out. I think we did. I think let's take a look at the look at shit. Fuck yeah, I think we bottomed it out. We'll see if we can make it free fall any more than it has. But I'm starting to see some demand for residential and a tiny bit for industrial. So it bounced off the bedrock. That's it actually repelling itself off of the outer core. Going back up. 100% what that is. We have a fire department active, right? Okay. Just fucking palm trees on fire. How's the city doing? This is a active look at the city's economy right now. It's just burning. It's just burning. Let me put up a big building behind it. Who lit those trees on fire? Well, probably some hooligan. Look, now the next ones are on fire. Oh, now the building's on fire. Oh my God. Oh, look, see, now the fire department's like, okay, we can deal with this, I guess. He's like driven right into this guy's house to put it out. Turn around, leaves. The Applegate residence. We need a helicopter depot to put these out, otherwise it'll just keep lighting shit on fire. I'm serious. The game's engine will not allow a fire truck to come along and hose these. So they'll just burn until they burn out, and trees, of course, take a while to burn. So, you know. This is what we have. Oh my lord. Well, okay, we've got a good demand for residences. I think we should maybe put a few in here. There's this giant highway here, so that's gonna kind of suck to get people across. And we've got all this good space down here that we actually had residences in before. So I think we're gonna have to try and do that again. Here, I'll fill that in with you know, actually here, let's put offices in. We have a tiny bit of office demand, and let's do some commerce right there. Let's put in a you know, let's do high rises here. Put all this back to low rise residential, and this can become high rises as well. There we go. And you can see now the demand for that is good, so they're coming on in. Of course, there's no electricity, but that's okay. That's where these offices hopefully will come and play for us. Put these over here as well, so they can jump across. With luck. Maybe a building will spawn and destroy the trees. It could, with luck. I'm not thinking that's going to happen because we haven't had a lot of luck in this game so far, so... Yay, look at that, hooray! What is causing the power to cross the street, you might ask? Well, right now, force of will is causing atoms to cross. But it's working. Thankfully, it is working, and we've got good demand still for residences, so these high density ones can fill up on this main road. It's like a wireless charger. Hells yeah, it is. That's how. Why isn't there a wireless power plant in the city? Yeah, I know there's probably a mod for it, Ken. I'm sure there is. Someone ran extension cables under the highway and are stealing power from the vacant buildings. Would you like to hear my story about this? It's a true story. I tell you what, I'm gonna make you pay for that one. If you want to hear my extension cord story, this guy. Put a thing in the cup and I'll tell you that one. That's a funny story. We got our city grow. Oh, look at all the way down now. We can turn all this shit back on. Let's do it. They love having a park. They love having a park. And a tennis court. And they love having schools for their kids. Those are great. There we go. How's the budget? Still holding. Still holding. In fact, we're coming up about 4. Oh, there you go. Okay. Well done, Zarek. Thank you. So I'm working as a host. Working at the radio station. And I had a regular job on a weekend to go to a furniture store. And you know what? I'll actually give them a plug because even though I don't work there, I don't make any money on this. But if you ever find yourself, for whatever reason, traveling the globe and you're in Red Deer and you need a mattress, go to the Brick. Talk to the guys there. I had a great deal with them. And I'd go there every Saturday for the radio station and we'd help them out. Sell their furniture, their couches, their sofas, their TVs, all their good stuff. And so, in order to power the radio station, of course, we needed an extension cord. And so, I go to the manager of the store, then I say, do you have one? And he's, you know what, son of a gun, we actually don't. And I'm like, really? And he's like, no, like they keep getting stolen. I'm like, okay, no, well, no problem. Let me run back to the station. It's not that far up the road. I'll go get an extension cord, an extra one, because it's just too far for where I was setting up. We were outside. There was a big barbecue, the wavy man, the whole deal. So I go back to the station. I get two 50-foot bright yellow extension cords, okay, and they're, of course, they're branded for the radio station, so they've got a tag on them that actually says our station as well. So I get back, I set up, I do the thing, and the manager of this furniture store, it's a multi-million-dollar furniture store, okay, and I got the wavy man out front, and he's blown away, and the manager says to me at the end of the thing, he says, you know, like, great job today, appreciate it. I says, yeah, good, thanks. He says, would you mind leaving me one of those extension cords? And I'm like, leaving you an extension cord? Like, what, are you fucking broke? Like, I just watched people come in and buy shit all day. Like, come on, man, I can't, what's going on? And he's like, they keep getting stolen. And I'm like, stolen? He's like, yeah, I haven't had an extension cord around this property for like a couple of months. And so, like, he needs one for the property, but he just can't keep one around. And so he can't leave that day. So he just wanted to borrow one from us, is what it boiled down to. I'm like, sure, of course you can. Great business partner. Of course you can have our $25 extension cord. I'm like, well, where do they keep going? And he's like, well, there's a camp. What do you mean there's a camp? Well, they've run them from the furniture store to the university. And there's a camp in the woods. What? Yeah. They power the iPhones, and they've got a TV set up, and there's a little sound system. They're running a microwave and a fridge, and so they run these extension cords to all the businesses. And they'll run them hundreds of feet through forests, across a ravine, up and down a hill. There was one going through a school's yard. Like, no care, don't care. We need electricity. There it is. What do you need an extension cord for? The homeless have been stealing them from us so they can live in the woods. No shit. Yeah, you can borrow mine. Get back to where actually, so I get back to the station. I unpack everything. A couple of days later, the engineer sends out a very nasty email about how we need to be more responsible for our stuff and blah, 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 blah. And if you can't keep care and bring the equipment back and so on and so forth. And I go to the guy and I explain what happened. And he's like, fuck, I feel like an asshole now. I'm like, well, you kind of should. We never did call the furniture store and ask for our extension cord back. We didn't really care that much. Boy, that engineer was bent over it. Yeah. Yeah. It is most likely in the woods. 100%, not even a word of a lie. Absolutely. Well, in the time we've had there, the city has grown and recovered, and it is stabilized, but not getting far. So we need to get some more industry so we can get some more money. So let's put some back in here. We had it all up in this area here. Let's do the same again. We've got offices doing well. We've got a little bit of demand for housing, so that's all come back. We had housing all up in this area here, so let's do that again. Let's put that all back to the low density here. Let's use these, and then we'll take that away. There we go. All that can become housing again. Oh, missed a little bit. There we go. And let's make all this. Oh man, that didn't work at all. There we go. God, yeah. I had so many weird problems working at that station. Strange problems. My favorite actually was anytime we had the table with the swag out and you get the people walking over and they'd be like, you know that meme with the Dave Chappelle and he's like, you got any more of those cocaines or whatever the fuck it is? It's I shit you not. It is that. It is that. They'll walk over and they'll be like, is that free? Yeah, it's free. Like, what the fuck do you think I'm doing here? No, I want $5 each. Can I have one for my friend in the car? I got something for your friend in the car. Look at that. We stabilized and now we're bouncing. Now we're bouncing. Yeah, the 5 o'clock free giveaway. One thing I actually did like about living in a smaller town was that when you were late for work and the guy who was always late for work next to you, you'd always show up at the red light at the exact same time together. Should have done an extension cord trade. No, like that was the thing. There was actually there was none. Everybody was getting their extension cords stolen. It was a real problem. I mean, the real problem is the housing crisis that we've got, where people feel that the only solution in living in Canada is outside. That's not a solution. This is not the environment for this. Yes, 10,000 years of native tradition would tell me I'm absolutely wrong. 100% you're right, but I wouldn't do well. Need me that natural gas. Speaking of which, look at this. What is this garbage problem? No, we don't want that. Do we, how is the situation here? They're chugging away still. It's close. It's real close. This is 53%. You know what? I'm going to let this not empty for a few minutes, and we'll just let these guys burn out their inventory, collect some of the waste that's around town so we don't have a problem, and then we'll burn more of it as we need. Thankfully, that's one thing, is that as like with recycling plants, as the incinerator is the same, the garbage just disappears. It becomes pollution or whatever, so, and that's easy to deal with. Just put it on the outside of town. NIMBY that shit. NIMBY. Not in my backyard. There's the industry's really coming along great. Let's get a few more. A few more industrial buildings. Oops. There we go. Oh, actually, let's go right up there. And I think we had them all down here as well. Let's do it. Good, good, good. Lots of places to work. Mean that there's going to be lots of places for them to call home, to live. And I think if we actually look at this graph now, yeah, I'd say that's decidedly coming in the upward direction. I think we're trending in the right way. So let's crank the speed, max speed that upward trend, and let's see if we can recover this before the end of the night. Let's see if we can zero this value. Oh. That's going to be a tough one. I typically, if I ever have that happen in a city, I normally just throw it away and start a new one. But I'm determined to make this one. Los Rico is a city worth saving. What makes it worth saving? Well, you helped build it. That's right, you did. You sat there, quietly, watching, wondering what the fuck is wrong with this guy and why is he building roads so badly. And I'll tell you, kids, the answer really is two parts. The first is that I come from a city that looks exactly like this and has no concept of design. And the second is because, well, it's a video game. Los Rico 2, coming to a Saturday near you. See your local listings. So wouldn't that be New Los Rico? Okay, wait a minute. Los Rico, wouldn't that mean, and I don't speak Spanish, but wouldn't that mean the Rico or a Rico? Isn't that what that is? Please bring your own extension cords. Well, you saw the power problems we have. Please drag it across the freeway. It's coming back. It's coming back. It's bouncing back. It is. You can see 410,000 now, 407. It's coming up. The industry is helping to power that because, of course, they pay a higher tax than everyone else. We've got some density, so that's good. We don't have any money to do any buildings, which would help to further our cash flow. So we just have to rely on the ones we've already placed. Oh, we can actually turn this high school back on. There we go. That'll help. Yeah, everybody loves going to school, especially high school. I totally went to high school. Like every day. twice every day. Yeah. I got my little girl. She's gonna be starting school right away. Now I got to deal with the problem of, do I want to send her to school or do I want to send her to online school? That was the parents cheering, not the kids. 100%. I'm not even lying. I'm gonna miss having my little daytime buddy here, but go have fun with some kids. Good God. Get the fuck out. Go play. Go learn. En français, s'il vous plaît. Merci beaucoup. Are these all growing still? Yeah, good. Just checking the other side of the city, making sure nothing crazy's happening. And it's not, thankfully. Oh, look, we're at 390,000, guys. It's coming along. It's coming along. What happened to that fire? I don't remember where it was. I'm going to say it's out. It's somewhere over here, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to say it's out. And the sun rises and the money's coming in. The people are happy. The streets are filled and flowing. Look at the humming and bustling of this city. Woo! They're happy campers. Happy citizens. Look at these big old office buildings here. Crouching in on that highway. Here, we could put more in here, actually. We'll do that here as well. These will help take out some of that industry demand. And then we'll use the commercial buildings here and here. Whee! Just to fill in some of the spaces between the major busy areas. And helps to keep citizens from having to travel too far. Everything's starting to fill in nicely again. I think we've recovered it. Chinese building. We got to put that here. It'll be here, across from the sand park. Oh, sorry, sand garden. The sand garden. We could even actually, you know what we could do? And a couple of high rises next to this lake. This one right here. And this one right here. And this right here. Put in some nice big buildings there, right? Just like that. Yeah. You know what's funny? Like, ooh, smack the mic, take a drink. Cheers. There's little things you can do to your cities that'll help to like color them. Like this. This was one high rise in the middle of it. Like that's, I don't know. That's the shit that happens in my town. I don't know about your guys's, but we will have a sea of small buildings, and then you get like one high rise in the middle of nowhere. It's funny. Oh, they're like the Patronus Towers. Poverty. The Hamilton and the Elk residence. Look at that big dirty industrial area. That's just rank. Oh, electricity is in a poor state. I have a solution for that. Power on the power plant. Electricity, good. Water, sewer, good. Garbage, processing, it's a problem, but it's okay. We can help that with some recycling. It'll cost a little bit of money, but if we have a garbage failure before we've recovered our economy, we're going to be in a bigger problem. So I'd rather gain $1,000 less, or in this case, I think maybe $3,000 less, than have our citizens go absolutely apeshit crazy on us. There we go. As long as this stays right here, we'll be okay. It's going to be a trick. Let's see if we can do it. Bit of a balancing act. All right, we've recovered 330,000. Oh, Look at that. It's coming. Okay. Let's keep that path to recovery going. Look at this blazing inferno. Yeah, fire department's there, though. They're like, we got this, Jim. Your house is safe. The Sunset Residence. How's our cemetery? Okay. It's about half. That's not bad. I think everyone leaving actually might have saved us from the calamity there, so that's lucky. That's lucky. Yeah, everything's looking like it's actually coming around. I'm going to change some of the lower density areas to high density just so we can actually get a little bit more in the revenue. Let's do... I don't want to do these major street areas. I'd like to do some of the smaller ones, but we don't have too many. Except for really back here. So let's... You know what, actually? Let's do this street. Woo! Camera's fucking with me there. There we go. Okay. Let's take all these. And these. And these. That one. All of that right there. Yep. Here, we'll put these two back. There we go. Okay. Now all of that's going to become density. There we go. Fill that in again, just like I did last time. Okay, yeah. There we go. Then that way, this main busy road, this will be where the monorail was, or is planned to be, and they can actually just access it and scoot on off. Yeah, let's take a look, actually. Treasury, budget. Here's the population change. Now we're back to where we were. Look at that. Hooray! Population is recovered. Okay. Economy is recovering. 500,000 down, 500,000 up. We got this. And then yeah, so once the economy recovers, I'm not even kidding you. Right now, the coffin nail of this city is a natural disaster. If any natural disaster comes and interrupts this single power line, anything along this, anything, it just has to be a lightning strike, a fire, a strong fart. Poof, the city's done. Because it's unrecoverable. The game gives you no cash to recover, and of course our economy has been blown away. We've already taken the free 50K. Oh my god, do you really? Because I'm not kidding. I mean, destiny. Every time, I swear to God, me too. Fucking George McFly is in my head, man. That's amazing. God, that was a great movie, though. It really was. Robert Zemeckis was the director on that one, and there's some sequences in there where you're just like it's just brilliant filmmaking. It really was well done. And one of them is that I'm your density. I mean, your destiny. And you're just like fucking creeped out by this guy. Everything is off put. And what is it? Crispin something? The actor just nails the part. You get the ugh. But of course, you know, she's all smitten for plot reasons. Damn, I think we can even go more high density. You put all this in it, and I don't think that well, you know what? Let's do it right here, actually. Let's do these. I used to have a cassette, a VHS cassette, because, you know, I'm that old. I had several VHS cassettes, incidentally. I don't know if you wanted to know that, but yeah, I did. And on it was the stuff that we would record off of TV. And Crispin Glover, thank you. Yes. I thought that was it, but then I wasn't sure if I was just like putting his name and Donald Glover together, and I wasn't sure. Anyways, not that they're the same person, but I couldn't remember. Anyways, and on it we had Back to the Future. We had Star Wars, Not a New Hope, Star Wars, and which actually had the scene with the Wolf Man. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you have to just go Google it. There's too much to explain. And then we also had Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and that had a hidden scene as well, which is when what's his name gets a cartoon pig drawn on his head, and he has to go wash it off with dip in his shower, and you see the pig's face go down the drain and his eyes like pop through the drain. It's just disgusting and horrifying. It was funny as hell. Yeah, that was cut later from the film, but yeah. And we had the Back to the Future on there too. I watched the shit out of that tape, let me tell you. It's a good tape. Everything, yeah, like we're getting like huge responses for our population, so that's really good. We're doing well with the growth in this side of the city. You know what we could do is actually, we didn't put many over here. We have, hey, just a couple of smaller areas that would work great. Do they have power, water? Yeah, they do. Okay, let's do it. These, we'll put in some high rises. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. We've almost bounced the economy back. Son of a gun. All these dirt roads. It's such a posh area. It's got really nice main corridors, bike lanes. Like, look at this. This is a beauty road. That's a great place to go and visit. What a nice place. Big bus and taxi roads. We have no buses. We have no taxis, but people use them all the same because whatever. One thing we're gonna have to do is actually make a utility corridor so we can actually get our trucks in and out of here quickly, because right now having to go through this toll highway, I'm sure it's taking them a little time. How's this doing for cash? Cars charged last week 9. Gonna have to make more money than that. Making $1 on our policies. Where I hung out in the Great Blackout of 21. I like that. What happened during the blackout, Grandpa? Oh, it's terrible, kid. There's nobody to bug me. What was terrible? You know, come to think of it, I'm not really sure. Chip and Rat, welcome, and welcome Raiders. Everyone, hope you're doing well. We built this city on hopes and dreams. We destroyed it with lack of attention and poor planning. And then we built the city back. Would you like to see what the economy looked like? Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would. What's your favorite letter in the alphabet? V. What was the treasury like? U. Ah, yes. Lack of attention and poor planning, my favorite. Yeah. Yeah, mine too. But it's coming back. It's coming back. The city of Los Rico. This is what we've got here. Let me take you on a tour of Los Rico as you enter this dumpster fire of a city in the middle of the desert. You'll notice two things. On your right, the dead bodies that have piled up, and on your left, the wastewater treatment plant. I should call it a soylent plant, but we're not going to do that right now. Thank you for the subscriptions. Appreciate that. As you continue through the city, you'll notice the Sand Garden. That's where our city hall is. It was actually for sale for a time. Economics, you saw the graph. We've got our main corridor right here. Comes right through the city. And that leads you all the way down past what will be the future campus area you see there. Up, up, up into the Sunset Oil Group. Totally not a cartel hiding as an oil company. Totally not. But there it is. And here's our power stations, our trash plants, a little bit of oil. You know what we should do actually is I'm going to empty that just so we can get a reserve of cash in. Little fundage. Fucking Pauly Shore. Little fundage, bro. Oh my God. I'm watching Goofy movie. And Pauly Shore's in it, okay? Right? So. I worked with a lady for years and years, and she, Chaser, and she used to work in New York and in Toronto, and she would work the big stations and personalities and all that sort of shit. There's a picture of her and Katy Perry in Barbados together, and not that they're hanging out pals or whatever. This is just, this is a job. It's a job. I gotta hang out with people. And so one of the people she said was Pauly Shore, and I was like, really, like is he like? Sometimes like celebrities are never what we expect or understand. They're actors, actresses, entertainers. And so I was like, well, what's he like? And she's like, fuck, he stinks. Mod commands for Raider shoutouts. I don't know. I honestly don't know. If you know the commands, give it a go. As I understand, they're on. They should be in the on position, but I don't know. If it didn't automatically do it or should automatically do it, then yeah, I'll take a look though. Hang on. No, okay. Wait, I got my pen. I have a list. Hang on, I gotta find the page with my shit. There it is. Okay. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. We designed it with absolute reckless abandon in a lot of ways, but I found that whenever I've played cities, in any of the cities I have played, I genuinely start them in one direction, and whatever I start with, I can never use. Right? I need a connector highway, I need an access road, I need a stadium, and so all the networks and all the grids and all that stuff that I start with, I typically never end with. So for this one, I was like, well, whatever. Let's just start and see where we go, and it's kind of ended up being this like Las Vegas kind of strip in the middle here. Zarek, thank you. Man, look at you, dude. Fuck, are you generous tonight? You know what? When we get a stadium, I'm naming it after you. Right next to the Zarek Highway. It's very generous. Thank you. But we have actually almost recovered our economy. It's 113 grand in the hole. It's so close. It's so close. Yeah, I don't even think that me next is function operable correctly either. I tested it a couple of times and I didn't actually get the response I was looking for from it, so I gotta shut that one off too. So like, yay, my bug list grows. We don't have a ton of money for extending roads, but obviously this is gonna be one of the areas where we're gonna do it next. We can, because we do have the money for it. I think we should do this one next. But our immediate concerns are going to be putting this campus area together, connecting the city with it, and then getting a monorail down this center line. I think that'll be a lot of fun to have, moving people. And then once we do that, we can connect it with a hub at our campus area here or under this Umber Square, which is funny because you did take second place. I would encourage you to go for the gold. Not for my benefit. Your benefit. Was that too disingenuous? 100%, right? Like, Jesus, right? Oh, so good though. Don't lie, that's why you're here. Oh my God, look at 88 to go. We've almost done it. We've almost done it. Second place in the donations. Right now, Harry the dog has gifted 36. You, Zarek, have gifted 12. And Tactic has the bronze medal currently with 11. And if you want to take over that gold medal spot, I will totally play the national anthem of your choosing, minus one, maybe two countries. Congratulations on your gold medal. By the way, actually, funny thing, if you have been keeping up with the Olympics a little bit, Team Canada won gold medal in women's soccer, women's football. For those of you who are waking up going, what the hell is he talking about soccer? Fucking Americans. Canadian, but yes. And I got to see the coach do a talk. He's a very inspirational man. And he was sort of talking about how the team's mentality basically became like, okay, we're all pretty good. Nobody's going to discount that none of the people on this team are a poor quality caliber player. However, the one that's sitting over there, Christine Sinclair, is like, holy shit, miles above everyone else. Can we all agree that? And yes, we can. Okay, good. Give her the ball. Let's win some games. 5 years later, gold medal. It was actually really cool to see him do his talk. He was a Scottish man. He was athletics program at University of Glasgow, I think it was, that he had said. And it might have been somewhere else. But anyway, he had said that he had the opportunity to coach a semi-pro men's league, or he had a chance to coach the women's team, and everyone was like, what are you doing going to Canada to coach a women's team? And it actually was pretty beneficial for him, and obviously for us. Yes, apparently they are very good at it. So I love seeing a great upset. I really do. I watching Switzerland beat Team Canada on ice hockey was amazing. I did not feel sad about that at all. Does Carlos Spain have a national anthem? I'll find it. I'll find it. I will find it. 33. We're almost there, guys. We're just running the clock now. All we want to do is just get this number value. Look at, oh my God. Look at, there's the zero line right there. There's 0. So close. And you saw we were doing good. We had good money. And you're like, what happened, Cam? I deleted the power line. It was a goofy move. It's power line. Goofy move. Okay, I'll stop. Well, shit. Kids. I think, holy fuck, are you kidding me? It's still going. Oh my God. If it... Thank you. Wow. Well, okay. So, we have a new leader. It's Zarek. He's got 37. Harry's got 36. Carlos in Spain, you say. National anthem, you say. I think we need to start the Hearts of Iron with that particular piece of music. So, on Wednesday, World War Wednesday, we will tee up the show at 11 o'clock sharp with an ensemble performance from some mystical land unknown, performing a piece of music never before heard, maybe never again. Dude, thank you. Really. And you will get some Carlos Spain national anthem. And look at this. We're in the green. We're making money. We have an income. We've made it. And you know what? Right at the end of the night, too. Right at the end of the night, too. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to save the game, give it the old point auto save. There we go. Package that up. Perfect. Okay. And we're going to save the game. We're going to pause it right here. We're going to come back 1 week from today, and we're going to do more City Skylines. Now, tomorrow is Red Dead Redemption. We're going to do Red Dead Sunday. That's going to be going 11 o'clock Mountain. That's when we start. And then if you're new here, just FYI, we start the stream at 11 o'clock. I give you 5 minutes to pile in, and then we actually start the show. If there's any pertinent information about the game, I'll let you know right off the top. I don't want to make you wait, come back at the intermission, that sort of thing. We'll play for a bit. We'll take a 5-minute break, and then we'll come back. We'll play a little more. Basically the same thing that happened tonight. So if you did want to see how we started this city build, or if you want to see the earlier parts of this episode, it's going to be available later on YouTube. So if you don't have my info, like just kind of look around, and you can find it on there. Follow my socials. And yeah, coming up tomorrow, Red Dead Redemption 2. We're doing story mode starting 11. And then we're back Wednesday, starting as Carlos Spain, with the national anthem of Carlos Spain, as gifted by an absolutely incredible man, Zarek. Dude, this is going to be a long credits roll, thanks to you. Watch for your name, kids.